everybody, my name is Tully, and welcome to another Facecam video. Oh my god, my beanie is like so high up. Okay, there, that's better. So, tonight I'm gonna be talking about my teacher. Okay, I'm in high school, so I have multiple teachers, obviously, but I'm talking about one or two teachers in particular, and she's just freaking crazy. I usually don't honestly talk about teachers in a bad way or bitch or anything about people and talk about them behind their backs and make videos about people. But I don't know, I felt like, in all honesty, this had to be done because holy crap. Yeah, this is why I kind of need some kind of rank because I get targeted on. Anyway, so as I was saying, my teacher is freaking crazy. Now, I'm not talking crazy as in she's literally she has something wrong with her brain and she just acts like an idiot. I'm talking about she's crazy freaking mean. We all know teachers are generally not the kindest. A lot of them are kind of bitchy and just give you a bit of a hard time, but this person needs to be fired from the school. Okay, so it is my Italian teacher. Now, I know you're probably wondering, what the hell, why do you do Italian? That's a weird subject. And basically, I had to choose an elective, and all my friends said Italian, so I was just like, you know what? Freaking Italian. It's the biggest splurge, you don't do any work, so I chose it, and it wasn't what I was expecting. Okay, so, first time I walk into the class, first time ever, okay? I was new to the class, and I go up to her, and I say, excuse me, miss, I don't have any work to do, and I was just wondering if I could get some work, or, what I do, kind of thing. I said it really nicely, in a really nice manner, and she's just looks at me with this evil freaking look. She's just like, excuse me, who do you think you are coming into my classroom? I have no idea who you are, I have never seen you before, you don't have any right to come into my classroom. I'm like, whoa, dude, lady, just chill. I was apologizing, I was like, just chill, I'm sorry, just listen, I'll go get the principal and the deputy to explain it to you, and everything will be sorted out. And she's like, get out of my classroom this instant. Now, I don't know how nice of a person you guys think I am, but generally if someone makes me angry, I'm gonna say stuff back to them regardless of how much authority they have. I'm not trying to sound rebellious or cool or anything like that, but that's just how I am. So at this point in time, I was extremely pissed off, but I didn't want to make any bad impressions on it was obviously my first impression, so I didn't want to be a bitch first off and make her hate me, so I was trying to calm down and trying my hardest to just not work her up or not, get any bad vibes or anything. But basically, I was just like, okay, if you would just, sit down for a second, miss, I'll explain everything, it's all gonna be all good. And she's like, nope, get out of my classroom. And I'm like, what do you want me to do? I can't just ditch, I wanna be in class, this is the class I'm trying to learn. And she's like, get out of this classroom. So anyway, I'm fed up with this bitch. I stormed out of the classroom, slammed the door, because I'm pissed off, and, she, about 5 seconds later, as I'm walking down the corridor, she opens up the door, and she's like, was that really necessary? And I'm like, yes, it was necessary. And she's just like, why is it necessary? I'm like, because it's being extremely rude, I'm trying to learn, I'm trying to be in school and do the right thing, and you're not letting me, you know what I mean? And then she just starts swearing at me, she's calling me a bitch, and, saying, the F word. I know that I don't try and swear much in my videos anymore, so I'm gonna just say, all the swear words you said, but she's calling me, she's saying, the F word, calling me the bitch, all of this really, really nasty stuff, and there's a guy chasing me, hang on. So basically, yeah, she was just being extremely rude, very unprofessional. You're a teacher, you can't say that to a student, there's no way that you can say that to a student. And I was like, what the fuck? I didn't actually say that to the teacher because I swear to the teacher, I try not to, but I was just wondering, I'm like, what the hell, you can't say that. Oh my god. So, she was basically just abusing the absolute crap out of me, saying some really, really nasty stuff to me, and at this point in time, I'm like, you know what, it's not my thing to deal with anymore. I can easily take this to the police if I need to. I'm not gonna take it that far, because that's just stupid, but I'm just gonna go down to the deputy, and I'm going to report it and just ask him what I do for the rest of the period. So anyway, I go down to the deputy, I tell him what's happened, and he doesn't believe me. Obviously, he's not going to believe the teacher calling me a bitch and everything like that. Oh my god, I need to eat. He isn't going to believe that. So, anyway, I'm like, just please take this into consideration. I don't know what to do right now. Can you please have a word to her or something? So anyway, we both walk back up. At this point in time, my friends are inside the classroom laughing their heads off because what they saw was really funny. So we walk back up to the Italian classroom, and the teacher's in there teaching the lesson, as usual, and my deputy knocks on the door, okay, what's up? And the teacher comes outside and leaves the door open, so all my friends are there, smiling at me and going, blah, 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 making stupid faces and stuff. Anyway, so, yeah, that happened, and my deputy is like, Talia here said that you were swearing and carrying on and everything. Now, obviously, I can't take this as her word, because it may not be the truth, and, you know, that's kind of discrimination, because I can guarantee if she said that I swore towards her, he would have believed it. But that's cool for you. I try not to argue much, but, basically, freaking 60 seconds, oh my god, 60 seconds, I got pretty stacked off start, but, like, I don't know any chess, so the teacher, the principal, or deputy, whatever, he was like, oh, what the fuck is that on my lip? So the deputy was like, is it okay if Talia stays in your class for the rest of the period, just for today, and we'll sort something out. So, this is where it kind of gets a bit funny. I stayed in the period for the rest of the class. I was in a piss mood. I pretty much sat there death staring at her the whole time. And that was kind of all that happened that period. I'll tell you the rest of the story after this stuff much happens. Well, I'm just trying to get smashed because I don't have no weapon. No weapon. I'll just try and fizz you. Wait. I thought he was actually being nice for a second. I genuinely thought that he was actually going to give me a fair fight for a second and give me an actual weapon, but nope. It doesn't happen. It's MCSG. What do I expect? Anyway, continuing on with this story. Yeah, okay, so I sat back down in the Italian class for a while, you know, just sat there because I couldn't do any work because I don't know how to speak freaking Italian. To this day, I still haven't done any work in that class. I had Italian today, I didn't do anything. I used to sit and talk the whole time. It's really fun. Anyway. Oh, that guy had a lot of stuff. That's good. That's good. That's good. That's good. That's good. That's good. Freaking God. Okay, so I more or less like so I sat back down in that class for the rest of the time that I had the period. Like, it wasn't really much of a big deal. Nothing else happened. It wasn't really had that much like left in the period because obviously I had most of the time arguing with a freaking teacher over dumb stuff. But yeah, that's life for ya. I got pulled out of science, I think it was the next day, and the deputy like, look, the teacher doesn't think that you should be doing Italian because you don't know how to speak Italian, and I think it would just be bad if you started now. So I'm like, okay, I was kind of sad because I want to be with my friends. So he's like, obviously, if you're really passionate about going into Italian, then I could let you write a paragraph or a few paragraphs of why you want to stay in Italian. So I was like, I think that would be good. I'm good at English and I'm really good at pretending that I'm smart. I'm not a smart person and I'll freaking admit that. But I can make myself sound smart and I can make you guys think I'm smart. I'm really good at doing that. I have a big vocabulary and I can just, the things I can say, and it's really beneficial in a lot of ways. So I was like, this is going to be interesting. So I sat down and I started writing. And I'm like, you're either going to laugh your head off for me saying this, or you're just going to think that I'm the biggest bitch liar ever. Okay, I really wanted to stay in that class. So I may have told them, I wrote in the letter, I'm like, I think it would be beneficial for me to stay in the class because my family is Italian, which they are, so they are Italian, and we're going to Italy at the end of the year, and I want to learn Italian before I go there. We're not going to Italy and my family isn't Italian. That's what I wrote on the thing. And I also was like, I have a hard time making friends in school, and I finally found some friends I like, and it boosts my confidence being around them in class. So it was the biggest bullshit, but they believed it, and they let me back into the class. Oh my god, it was pretty funny, I'm not gonna lie. It was really funny. Hang on, I'm just gonna freaking, this guy, man, I don't really understand why he's boo, just fight me, in all honesty, just freaking fight me. Take a few corners, because he likes to bow, that's something he has a really weird obsession with. So, it's obvious that he knows who I am and everything along those lines, because he wouldn't, go through so much trouble just to kill me if not, so it's he was a kind of fan, oh, yeah, team, right, yeah. I can't apply for VIP because, like, I don't meet the requirements. I mean, I kind of do. Like, I know people that have 19k subs with YouTube rank and stuff like that, but, like, I don't. It's recommended to have 25k. I won't be applying until I have 25k, and I'm not expecting any privileges, so that it's just, I don't know. I feel like they should maybe just lower it a little bit, because this is really freaking annoying me, how I'm constantly getting killed by people and targeted. And I don't like the fact that those people know who I am because they were fanboying the crap out of me before the game started. But yeah, I love you all. I don't care if you kill me or not. It's a valid game, so what happens? I keep getting, like, killed and stuff, and it's making the episode go for a really long time, so I'm gonna just tell the rest of the story in the pub. So basically, yeah, I wrote all that bullshit on a piece of paper, handed it to the deputy, and then went back in the class. I was just so surprised, but I told my friends about it. We were all laughing our heads off. They're so gullible. They didn't check up on my family. They didn't call my family like, hey, I was just wondering if your daughter is Italian or you guys are Italian. Like, no, they didn't ask any of that. They didn't ask if we were going on holidays and anything. Nope. It was really funny though. So basically, that happened, and I am now in that class. So that's the end of that story. But to this day, like, that bitch still hates me. Like, that teacher, she's so freaking mean. She's just sweet to everyone. I've spoken to people in that class, and they're like, yeah, that teacher, like, she needs to be fired. It's ridiculous. I don't know if she's getting fired or not. I think that they are kind of lenient with her because she's the only Italian teacher that they have at the school, but I don't even know. It needs to happen. I've complained so many times. I've gotten my whole class, literally, not one person in my class likes her. I've gotten everyone in the class to complain about her, and not doing anything. My school is fucking horrible. Alright, so if you guys enjoyed the video, make sure that you leave a like and also subscribe if you haven't already, and let me know down in the comments, not in the comments, because the question of the day is actually going to be, should I do more, like, story topics, if you guys are interested in it, because I don't know about you guys, but me personally, if I'm watching a video where someone is talking about a story, I will listen, because I don't know, I find it really entertaining. So, if you want more story topics or anything like that, make sure that you vote that in the screw up poll down there, and I'll see you guys in the next video. I love you all, and bye-bye.